I'm about to take apart a whole tenderloin. I want to make shish kebabs, and of course we might not be using the entire thing today, but I will record how I cut it. And of course I've got my gloves and my knife. You need a sharp knife. So here is the tricky part. I don't know if you can see this here, but this is called silver skin. This is inedible and your body cannot digest it. You're supposed to take it off. So at the rest of the tenderloin was fairly easy. See, it's all just marbleized meat. There's no silver skin on the outside. This is literally all I cut off. But this part, there's always that bottom part of the tenderloin, which is kind of like this. I don't know if you can see, it's like two pieces of meat connected together. What we're gonna do is take the knife and cut right through it. And let me just go ahead and prep this one. You just wanna take this little piece of silver skin off. What you do is you take the tip of your sharp knife, you just wiggle it in, and you just cut it out like that. Okay, and I like my shish kebab to be pretty big size pieces so it can stay nice and juicy. Don't forget, tenderloin is not a very fatty meat, so any marbleization or extra fat, it's not gonna hurt you. Now let's take this piece of silver skin off. I don't know if you can see, I took the tip of the knife and then I go up like this and I'm holding it, see? And I just cut up like that. And we've got the silver skin without losing a lot of meat. I've seen some people take the silver skin off and take a lot of meat off, and we don't want to waste this precious meat. Just like that. And when you see it's like sections like this, you can just go ahead and cut through like that. It's very easy. It's just when you're doing filet mignon, the tenderloin, you basically just need to get the silver skin off. Otherwise, it does not really have a lot of fat on it. So that's why I wanted to show y'all how I do mine. See, I don't know if y'all can see this. Just kind of have to like wiggle around. Just make sure you've got all this off, and then you've got beautiful tender meat. That's basically it's like butter. That's how soft it is. And I make them like 1 inch thick. Look at how having a sharp knife, you don't even have to like use pressure. And that's it. Nice big chunks ready to be marinated for shish kebab. Look at that marbleization. So I hope I was able to show y'all how I cut my tenderloin. I like to get it whole and make my own pieces of shish kebab. This is the best way you get bang for your buck, buying the filet whole, the tenderloin, and just making your own cubes. Look at how beautiful it is. Something about cutting your own meat is just so satisfying. Am I the only one that's like this, or do you guys agree? So I always like to put my vegetables on the grill before I start with the meat, just because they do take a little longer. Here you've got a red onion, 2 of them halved. I've got some Roma tomatoes and just 2 jalapenos. Just like them to get charred, and then I'll put them up here so they can finish cooking. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna start cooking my shish kebabs on this side. So I know usually when people make shish kebabs, they put the tomatoes and onions and other vegetables with the meat. I don't, just because I feel like it messes with the cooking time for the meat. I like to get a nice sear, have it nice and seared on the outside, juicy on the inside, and I won't like the vegetables to be cooked. So I don't actually like to do those kind of kebabs where it's mixed together on the same kebab stick. So we'll be grilling this for about 4 minutes on each side. This is filet mignon, so again, it doesn't need that long to cook. So it's been 4 minutes and now we're flipping them onto the other side. Look at that nice, beautiful char marks that they have. So perfect. Here I've got some radishes that I just washed and halved, and I got these potatoes that are microwavable. I'm going to show you how easy it is to put together a platter that is going to impress your guests. Let me just get the meat. So I kind of burned my tomatoes on the skin side, but that's okay. I'm going to assemble it right here and I'll show you. So now I've got my kebabs. I'm just going to drop these here in a corner. Oh crap, I lost a potato. It's okay. It looks good already, right? All right, let me finish. This is what we have so far. Let's get in the tomatoes. I grill them dry. I don't put any oil, just because I think the char tastes good already. This is what we have so far. Look at how beautiful it looks. It's like a flower arrangement, honestly. Let me just put some parsley. I don't think I'm going to put the radishes on. I'm going to see how it looks, and then I'll show you the final product. Literally, we're serving a side salad next to this and some pita bread, and you've got a full meal on the platter. How good does that look, guys? Super easy and delicious. I hope you try my recipe.